To my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, so I'm really looking forward to whatever messages come through for you guys. So I'm hoping I can be a channel for a message that's of the highest light and of the highest order from the higher realms. So what do we have going on right now? Well, I've been connecting in with the galactic energy of the higher realms, 5D, fifth dimension, or higher during meditation, or actually just lately, if I just close my eyes, I can just sort of connect into the energy pretty easily. It just happens. There was like a roller coaster, I felt like. So there was a high and then a low, and then kind of like there was around me, and it wasn't really me, it was other people I was witnessing. There was an energy of up and down, and then I feel like it's going to get better. There is going to be sort of a uplifting energy coming through that's going to sustain and sort of stay here for a while. Now, the importance of staying in the light and shining your light is really important at this time. Transmuting your thoughts. So if you have a thought in your mind that's negative, try to observe the thought instead of making it be a part of yourself. Instead of like melding with the thoughts, observe the thoughts and then make a choice to transmute the energy into something positive. So you can even say, well, what if, what if it didn't happen that way? I'm going to be positive. Even if I feel this way, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to think positively. And but it is really important to follow your intuition as well. So if your intuition is leading you in a certain direction, it's really important to go that direction too, like to follow your inner voice. So staying with the energies of the higher realms is really important, especially if anyone around you is not doing well. So you can observe them like an energy. So we're all energy, and energy in motion stays in motion. So it's important to exercise. Now that the gyms are back open, we can actually go to the gym again. But it's important to exercise to keep your physical self in motion, even if you're energetically at a high vibration, using crystals or just meditating. Even music, so if you listen to certain binaural beats or things like that, you can keep your energy at a high vibration, doing pineal cleansing, pineal decalcifying music is really good. Also, Kundalini music is really good. Okay, so you don't have to use crystals to transmute. You can observe your thoughts, you can listen to music, light language. Crystals do help. I wear moldavite all the time like a shield. For me, it feels like a shield. But you can also use darker crystals like obsidian or tourmaline, black tourmaline. So that's how you can shield. But if you want to raise your vibration, then you would just focus on connecting to the higher realms, which could be clear quartz. Any of the Andaras, like I got this violet flame. So I got the violet flame Andara from AndaraEnterprise.com. And I got the pink ones here for love. But the Andara, for me, now I don't know about anybody else, raises especially from that shop, my energy gets raised very high very quickly. And so I really enjoy it. I don't even know them, but I just really do enjoy their products. So let's go ahead and see what the energies are coming in for the Starseeds. Not really sure if I have any other messages. Just be authentic is important, because I feel like you can get lost in trying to present a perfect image or a perfect personality, or you're I had the feeling like a lot of us are too hard on ourselves, working so hard to be perfect and to know everything and to do everything and to just do everything everyone wants. I feel like you have to step back and do what you want to do, which might not be what other people want you to do. So you may have to manipulate the energies around you so that you are taken care of. So be authentic, be real, be you, be yourself is very important at this time. Finding out who you really are, if you're not really sure, by creating a list of things that you enjoy. So what is it that lights you up? So solar plexus, the third chakra, what is it that really makes you feel joyful? Would be a good place to start. Creating a list of things that I enjoy. What do I like? Because you obviously know what you don't like, because they're the things that lower your vibration. It's tough to do, you don't want to do it. But what do you want to do? Because if you know, you already know what you don't want to do, but then you can be stuck in kind of like the hangman limbo, or it's like, I call it like you're in purgatory, like you don't really know what you want. You definitely know what you don't want, but then you can be stuck because you don't really know what you want. So writing down a list of things that you do want is really important as well. What makes you happy, what lights you up, even if it's just something as simple as I like crystals, or I like anything. Because you have to find what do you like and what do you not like, because I think most of us know that a lot of things that we don't like. So that's important to transmute from what you don't like over to what you do like, and put your focus there, put your attention there. Focus on positive distractions. So positive distractions are, even if things are not going well, do things that are positive that will sort of take your mind away from what's really bothering you or something that you don't like. You can do a positive distraction, is also good. Anything to do with meditation or the violet flame, focusing on the violet flame. There's lots of images online about the violet flame that you can find, and you can sort of focus on that energy. Meditation using music is very helpful, because what you're trying to do is stimulate your brain patterning so that you're going in a certain flow state where you can then connect up to the higher realms. And some music like binaural beats or certain frequencies can help your brain to sort of get there faster, and that's really an important thing. For me, light language also helps me connect in very quickly, and also to transmute negative energy, because the negative energy could be there for sure. But what you have to do is, you're not so much trying to avoid all negative situations and all negative information. You're trying to transmute. So you get the information and then you transmute that through the eyes of love, and also through your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is above your heart right here, and you would connect this into your third eye, your pineal gland in the back, right above your spine. And it actually does sort of connect all together to your kundalini, to your spine, to your spinal energy. So when you meditate, you just sort of think about all these energies connecting, and you focus on love. You focus on appreciation, love for yourself. Self-acceptance is huge. We're not perfect. Life isn't perfect. But overall, our angels and guides are there for us, especially if you ask. So if you connect in with your guides, for me, it's galactic energy. It's more like on the, I do the astrology, and so I'm very connected to sort of like the star systems. And when I focus on star systems, I feel a high vibe, sort of strong resonance with that. So I connect in with the galactic, and the galactic energy for me, when I ask directly in a meditation or just out loud, you know, for assistance, it happens right away. Other times, if you're just sort of generally throwing it out there, like, hey, it can happen, but I don't know, it sort of is longer. It's sort of like the signal is fuzzy. If you want a clear signal, first of all, you don't want to be drunk or on drugs, you know. I wouldn't recommend. I'd try to keep your system clear, like water, and healthy food as much as possible. And then you then have like a clear connection. I think of it like the clear crystal, like the quartz. So you can do crystal gazing, but you can utilize clear quartz in some ways to connect up. But you can connect up to the higher realms with nothing, just yourself. So you would connect up to the higher realms focusing on above. Now you could even focus on a certain star system if you want to, like Sirius A, the galactic center, which is in Sagittarius, which is our central sun. It's the second sun. There probably is another sun, but this is a sun that we know of in our galaxy here. I'm not an astronomer, but the central sun is Sirius A. Near that, apparently there's Sirius B, which is where a lot of people who have gone under hypnosis say that they have encountered beings like the little gray aliens and things like that, or the lizards, like the reptilian lizards coming from that area. These are people who've gone under a hypnosis, and they say that they've had these experiences. Now, I've never personally had that experience, not that I'm aware of. Everything that I've ever experienced has been really high vibe, really positive, and extremely loving, and here to support me. And so I think the other energies are more like fear. Like if you have a strong sense of fear, like a horror movie, like a movie with like the movie Signs is like a movie of fear, like where you're just terrified. That is a vibration. So if you're in the energy of terrified fear, that's a vibration. So you're going to be transmuting out that sort of vibration of terror, like you're terrified. If you can somehow shift your energy higher, out of fear and into love and self-acceptance and love for the planet, and also having a knowledge that our higher galactic team of angels and guides is really here for us to help us whenever we need them, then you can sort of shift out of that terrified. I get it even, it's like Dark Night of the Soul. I get it around a full moon. So when I have a full moon, I feel an overwhelming sense of just this like awful like fear that's just irrational and it has no meaning, and it just, but then usually the next day it's gone, it leaves. So who knows, if I'm a medium, I could be picking up other people, and as of yet sometimes I'm really good at picking up who the person is, other times I'm not so good at picking up who is this person that's in so much pain. But anyway, so connecting in, transmuting negative energy, seeing people too, that was another one I had the other day, seeing people as energy. So if there's a certain person you don't like at work, you don't have to see them as like a person, a physical that you don't like. I just had like my ear ringing like kind of strong. If there's a person you don't like, you just see them as an energy. It's just like, I don't really want to interact with this energy, but you can observe it like an energy. Like, I don't really like this energy, but I can talk from my high energy. I can stay in my energy, and I can stay connected to angels, source, Jesus, whatever you want to say. Whatever makes you feel love, then you can observe their energy, and then you can sort of talk to the energy. But the energy, if it's a person who's in a low vibration and you don't like that negative energy, they will try to sort of like hook you and bring you into their energy, like an energy vampire, I guess. But they'll try to hook you in. And that could even be like just some kind of negative entity going through them. So if this person was already negative, then they were vibing out a negative vibe and they attracted in a negative entity, and you can kind of witness a change in a person, like, wow, that's an entity in that person and I'm observing it, and it's like, no. And the person could say like little words or things to like sort of trigger you into going down, like shifting down to their level of, now you're in something, and they will send out a signal to you that will be triggering. It's like, I hate that, you know. You could even say that to yourself. I hate that, you know, I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. And a lot of the time, if you ask your guides, please get rid of this, not this person, this energy. I don't want this energy around anymore. Literally within like a couple of months, energy will be gone. Because energy, I think the energy is easy to transmute from the higher realms. I feel like your guides, your angels, they can move energy around any way they want. They can just move the energy out. But like it says in all the religious texts, it says like you have to ask because of free will. If you don't ask, because you have the choice to shift your energy down to their level, and you could literally get into it. So now you're arguing with someone about something really stupid, and it happens. So it can happen anywhere. But you can maintain your energy, not so much by shielding, because you can shield, you know, Moldavite will shield you, but it's not like an end all be all. You have to witness and observe the energy of a person. See it like an aura around them. Some people can see aura colors. I see more of like a density, like it's a real heavy black hole feeling, and I can't be around that black hole energy. It feels like a black hole to me, like it sucks your energy down. And so if you can observe, it could be an entity or an entity that's attached onto a person because they were already at a low vibration. So they put this low vibration out, they attracted in an entity that is there, and that's when you say, oh, that person's not acting like themselves, because they've attracted in this entity. Okay, so be authentic, be yourself, shine your light real bright, and you know, observe people as energy, not so much as a human, you know, physical self, because the physical is not necessarily, it's, you know, you can't just judge someone and label them based on appearance. So you judge the energy, and stay out of the negative energy. Make a list of things that you enjoy, so that you can contrast that with the things that you find resistance to, things that you don't like. Because if you make this long list of resistance, that's really beneficial, because then you know, where can I shield myself? But then you have to raise your vibration high, so you know, well, what do I like? What do I like? I know what I don't like, but what do I do like? So that you can then get your energy in your Merkaba flowing again, so that you're happy and you're inspired. So let's go ahead and pull cards. Let's see what's coming in for the Starseeds. Okay, I got 3 of Wands, Aries energy. It says here abundance. Things look very good for you. A ship is arriving, basically. Wow, we have in the crossing, we have a tower, a significant life event. The Star card, we have healing, we have optimism, positive long-term plans, you're on the right path, spiritual healing, spiritual renewal. Four of air in the recent past. Resting after a painful communication or a painful period. Detaching, resting, kind of that energy of cutting off communication from a person that's causing you pain. Okay, we have a Seven of Wands, which is courage, being courageous, standing your ground, standing up for your belief system, maybe even not fighting back, but just standing firm in yourself. Defending your beliefs. We have a Page of Water coming in, a water sign energy, somebody sweet and kind, somebody who's offering you the Ace of Cups. Pages are youthful, they're younger, they're optimistic and hopeful, but sometimes they can be inexperienced or maybe too naive. Well, we have a Two of Wands. We have something that starts to take off. Something, when you have inspiration, Ace of Wands, and it starts to multiply, then you have a conundrum. You have a situation where you have a choice to make. We have a Four of Wands. You're wanting a stable, happy home, or you're wanting to achieve a goal of peace and abundance. You want to accomplish something in your life. What is the outcome here for the Starseeds? Five of Air. Okay, so Five of Air is an energy of conflict. That's the person that brings in conflict. It's a minor victory. Wow, okay. Wow. So we have two aces. We have an Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, a new opportunity for love. We have an Ace of Air, some new information that comes in. And then we have a Ten of Pentacles, money, wealth, and great abundance. So what does it all mean? The Tower was in the crossing to a Three of Wands. There could be something that you're ignoring, that you're not paying attention to. Let's go ahead and pull a few more. What's coming in for the Starseeds? For the Aries Starseeds. High Priestess, follow your intuition, connecting into the spirit realm, your guides, your angels. Okay, we have the World. We have achieving great success, the completion of a cycle. Seven of Cups. Many choices that have to do with emotions and feelings, and that can be confusion or overwhelm. Okay, so we have this Ace of Rods. We have the energy of something exciting and inspiring. Seven of Swords, the energy of wanting to avoid confrontation, the energy of avoidance. There's a Page of Wands here coming into the future. You are the Magician. So you're making something happen, manifesting your reality. Six of Cups, memories of the past. You're afraid of a Ten of Air, total defeat. Four of Cups, dismissive, but there is this Ace of Cups coming in. So you may not be taking action right away on whatever this new offer is. There's an unexpected new offer. It could be a person from the past with the Six of Cups, but Six of Cups to me is memories from when you were younger. It could be someone around you who's thinking about you from the past. What's coming in here for Aries, Starseeds, or all Starseeds? So treating yourself well, doing something to nourish yourself, getting rest, self-care. Star bathing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I forgot this one. Crystal grid. transmission and activation. Okay, so the crystal, the grid, so connecting in. When you meditate, you want to be aware, cognizant of the crystal grid. So the crystal grid is a web that is interconnected through energies. So if you want to connect in either with the one, with the collective, or if that's too overwhelming, you just want to connect into your guides, your spirits, your angels, you want to connect into the crystal grid. You can also do crystal grid healing, where you are imagining you're energetically sort of sending up energies of positivity that will be then transmuted out into the crystal grid. Now you can actually literally use crystals and meditate with a crystal and envision like positive things to go up into the crystal grid. So doing grid work, you can do this. You can go to a very peaceful place. Make sure you are feeling peaceful and centered, and then you would send this energy up to work on the grid so that we can raise our vibration collectively, as a collective. Okay, so what else do we have here? Surrender to sweetness, giving into Venus energy of love. So to me, the Venus energy is, like I said, the list of things that you do enjoy. What helps your third chakra, your solar plexus? What makes your energy start to spin in a positive direction, which is also good for doing grid work. It's also good for the crystal grid, for you to be in a joyful state. So if you don't know what you like, but you only know what you don't like, how are you going to get to that 5D energy of, you know, joy? Okay. Spending time in higher learning is good. You can learn new things. There's so much information out there that you only want to stick to what you resonate with. Otherwise, it can get very crazy where you're almost like spreading yourself everywhere and you're not really like getting any of it. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence lies within you. Yeah, so that's what I meant. So there's so much information. Atlantis, Lemuria, Starseeds, galactics. Then you have all the different energies that are out there. Then you have ascended masters. There's so much that try to narrow it down to what do you resonate with. It's like, okay, I resonate with that. I don't really resonate with that. So I wouldn't spend time and energy reading, researching, getting interested in a knowledge that doesn't resonate with you. And you're like, you know, I don't really resonate with this, but other people are talking about it, so I want to find out about it. You know, for me, that would be sort of, I like ancient Egypt and pyramids, and I do enjoy the Assyrian energy, but it's not 100% my energy. My energy seems to respond more to like Lemuria or Atlantis or galactic energy, star systems, star clusters, all of that energy. So I obviously do the astrology daily and do a lot of research about star systems, and then galactic. I feel more connected to galactic, sort of nerdy stuff. But when it comes to ancient Egypt and the Ra and the pyramids, it would be really cool to go there, but it's not on the top of my list of what do I personally resonate with. It is very interesting though, and I feel like the energy and the information is like spot on for that type of person. Okay, so let's pull one more card for the Aries Starseeds. Wow, we got the Death card. There's a major transformation that's going to happen for you. So the death means you're no longer going to be that way. Things are going to change in a way where it's going to get, it's a death to a way of being. Transforming, transmuting. Okay, there might be a few obstacles and challenges that some of you are dealing with right now. It feels like a difficult path that you're on, but I did get the card of victory and success. So I feel like whatever it is you are struggling with, you're going to come out on the other side. Wow, and then I got love begins again. So in this whole deck, and I've like shuffled it a lot, it keeps having a happy ending. So once again, if you're around an energy, you can witness it as an energy. Like, I don't want to be in that energy. If you have to interact with that energy, expect that that energy is going to send you a signal that you're not going to like. And you can observe it, like, wow, I don't like that at all. You can even like say it in your mind, like, I don't like that energy. And then you sort of observe it, but you don't engage and you don't let it sort of pull you down, because that energy is at a lower vibration and it wants to hook you. So if you get hooked, then you're hooked into the energy. So observe it as an energy, not as a person, but say, like, I have to stay in my high vibration because I want to get to 5D. I want to get to my happiness, and I want to have love in my life and positive things and success. I don't want to be in a struggle for my entire existence. Okay guys, thank you very much for tuning into my channel. If you have any questions, please, or any comments, you can put it below, or you can email me too. Thanks so much, Starseeds, for watching, and take care.